you ever thought I don't fit in? As a human being, not really as I'm an artist, but I'm not. I think there are more people who are like this. I always ask myself, why do you create art? And if I think about it, then it's already the start as a child by don't fitting in. At the moment I'm standing out, that's also not bad at all, but you don't fit in because my brain is different. I think different. I think most of the time that something is black or white, or whether it's good or it's bad, but I'm a kind of emotion junk. That means that I have to feel that I'm alive. I have to drink the emotion, and I get people directly. Everybody meets narcissistic people, but they're not going around them. They are like keeping their distance, and everything goes good. And if I meet them, I'm the person who wants to believe that from the inside, everybody is okay, everybody is pure. But then you learn to know the people and you realize that's not the case at all. That's not the case at all. We have so much people who are dishonest, who are showing a double face. You have, from bipolar, all kind of problems and things. And I'm not somebody who's a psychopath. So I'm not recognize everything at the same time. It takes time to realize like this person is not fully honest, not fully correct. And that's what I think, that's why I create art. I create art to get close to myself. It's like an onion, you peel it off. You have to get very deeply in your soul to know what you're feeling. To be able to say something is not okay. To say something straight in the eyes. I had a couple of years ago somebody who had made a mistake with me. I'm not even expecting an apology. If people comes back and said hello, I said hello, how are you, and everything is okay. And that's the first time, and it's the second time. But the third time, that doesn't exist with me, because that's a choice. The first time you can make a mistake, you can say something and have hurt the other person, and you did not mean that, and you said, I'm sorry, and let's carry on, that's okay. If that happens the second time, you are like, give them the doubt, carry on, that's it. But the third time, I think if somebody hurt me 3 times behind each other, it's a choice. It's a choice to hurt me. And that's something I said, I put a line. I always have a list. If I was younger, I had a kind of a law book for myself and put myself on the top and said, what makes me happy? I write it down. And where are for me the borders, that people get over my border, get over my line? I said, no, that's it. And I'm not mad at all, but I don't want to have kind of toxic people in my life. So that's the point where I said, that's it. And if you're thinking like this, then you already notice, or you rather have somebody who writes songs, or because if I was younger, I was making poems, making songs on my guitar, all kind of things. It's not that I'm just painting. Yes, I'm painting. I'm an artist painter now, but I always love to create, because if you create out of chaos a thing what never have exist. Never. And it's born new in this life, and that's what I love about it. So I think as an artist, because people said, yeah, well, I have to understand that art. You don't have to understand it at all. You have to love it. You have to feel it in your heart. That's something else. That you should really having the feeling, you know that. But I think in this life, we should at least trying to understand each other. Trying to have a kind of empathy. Trying to be honest. And I'm different. I know I'm different. So if I create art, I'm gone. I'm totally into that art, and there are no people around me anymore. I'm alone. And it sounds a little bit hard, but I'm also happy when I'm alone. I'm not lonely. You can be lonely with a lot of people, but you also can be alone and not lonely at all. And that's something that I think you realize that art brings to you. If you can create. I had somebody here, and she was visiting all kinds of studios to watch to the artist, what kind of art the artist was creating. And I get in a conversation with her, and I said to her, why are you doing this? Your unconscious take every kind of thing in your head, and you disappear completely. You have to create your own, and that's something later on. I had a very long conversation with her, and then she said, oh, Caroline, you're right. You're totally right. Why should I do that? She said, I'm just looking what other people doing, looking to other techniques, and don't. I not want to go and see a lot of artists. Why should I? I want to be clean. My conscience has to be clean. I have to create out of nothing. And then if you create out of nothing, you have a kind of signature, you see it's you. And that's important, that it's you. But I think artists are a little bit different as other people. And I realize I'm not an easy person, where everybody goes with the group because everybody said yes. And if I think, no, it's no. I go against everybody and no. I have another opinion. And for me, it's okay I agree to disagree. I don't mind at all. I think we should not thinking in groups. My head is thinking for herself, and it's rather a good opinion, or it's rather a bad opinion. That's not better. It's my opinion. That matters. That matters to me. I'm not somebody who walks behind other people. If things doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It does not matter. Doesn't have to be. There are people who stay with you for one book, and there are people who stay with you for one page. They read one page and they're gone. And honestly, if I hear people say, oh, I have so much friends, I'm like, no, you have so much people you know. Something different. Something totally different as a friend. So what has this to do with art? I'm not so sure that it has to do anything with art, but it has to do with me, but also with you, I think, because who are you? I know a lot of creators are following me, and they also contacting me, and I'm always said, you know what, you can write down below whatever you like. That's okay. I always standing open. I try to answer everybody, but on the same time, search your own soul. That brings a connection to your art. Or you rather make a poem, or you rather write a song, or you transfer an emotion. And I know the question, what is art? I'm not even starting with answering those kind of questions, because I think that's a discussion like everybody said, oh, I know Rothko, or I know this artist or that artist. It's for me not important at all. Creating is important at all. I create to create. I create to get deep into my soul to be me. That's why I created. And that's something that I hope people do understand that. Even, I'm very faithful, a lot of collectioners are buying my art, but just imagine that nobody would like it and nobody would buy my art. I still will paint. I will always paint. It's about the process to get into my soul, to feel that I'm alive, to enjoy the world of emotions. Oh, I hope you can do something with it. Maybe it helps you. You never know. Well, if you like it, thumbs up below. See you soon with one of my art paintings. Bye.